Good morning, students. How are you? Welcome to Sushma Ma'am's SST class. Here we are going to discuss about chapter 2, role of government in health. Why we are why we are discussing this? What is the role of government in health? Nowadays, you are saying that everyone is facing a one problem of coronavirus. This is a pandemic condition in a whole world. This is a pandemic condition in whole world, and the main thing is that and government is doing several efforts to be that we are not going to be affected by this virus. We are in a lockdown situation and we are not coming out, and different treatments are giving by a government. Here you see children, here you see pictures that some of the children, they are sitting on the floor and taking a food. Here is a slum area. Here no one is uh, thinking about a cleanliness, and here is a two people, they are in a little uh, not in a good mood. Here this is a picture of a government hospital. This is a picture of this this is a picture of a this is a picture of a private hospital. Here is a village. They are moving in a government hospital because they are not moved towards the urban area in the cities. So there are primary health centers and government hospital. This is a operation theater, and this is a paramedical staff. These are a helper of a doctors. So now I am asking you one question: what is health? What is health? There is a question arises: what is health? So health means our ability to remain free from illness and injuries. Health means our ability to remain free from illness and injuries. Clean drinking water, pollution free environment, adequate food, and better living condition are also related to health. Then dullness. I have shown you a picture. Dullness. Some people are facing a headache, anxiety, mental strain, feeling scared, cannot be termed as being healthy. They are in a problem and they are not defined as a healthy person. So, here is a chart. Here is a chart. India has a large number of medical colleges in the world and is among largest producer of doctors. Approximately 1500 new doctors qualify every year. So India is giving 15,000 doctors every year, but most of the doctors, they are not want to go in the rural areas, means in a village areas. They want to be in a urban society. This is the main reason that the people, those who are living in a rural area in villages, they are not getting a good medical facilities. Healthcare facilities have grown. There are 2,717 hospitals in India in 1991, and there are in 2000 there are 18,218 hospitals. So medical facilities are increased. In comparison, on the other hand, there are medical facilities are developed and increased, but about 5 lakh people die from tuberculosis every year. This is all number is almost unchanged since independence. Almost 2 million cases of malaria are reported every year, and this number isn't decreasing. Why? Because the pollution, they are not living in a proper and good environment. Acha. In India, there are medical tourists are coming. They are coming from other countries and they are taking a treatment in India's best hospitals, and they are paying a less money in comparison of a foreign countries. So the people, those who are coming from outside of the country and taking a medical treatment, they are called a medical tourist. अच्छा, that here we are not able to provide clean drinking water. अगर हमें पीने का साफ पानी नहीं मिलेगा, सो इससे क्या होंगी, कम्युनिकेबल डिजीज़ आर वाटर बॉर्न डिजीज़, यानी कि यहाँ पर कम्युनिकेबल डिजीज़ अराइज हो जाएंगी, यानी कि वॉर्म्स गेट इनसाइड आर इंटेस्टाइन, डायरिया हो जाएगा, हेपेटाइटिस हो जाएगा. सो दीज आर कॉल्ड अ communicable diseases which are borne by a water diseases and clean water. India is the fourth largest producer of medicine in the world and is also large exporter of medicine. India is a, यहाँ इसका मतलब कि बहुत सारी दवाइयाँ बनती हैं और बहुत सी दवाइयाँ एक्सपोर्ट होती हैं. इंस्टेड ऑफ दैट, here in our country so many children, so many women die without a proper uh, by not getting a proper treatment. उनको और मेल न्यूट्रिशन से, बिकॉज अच्छा खाना नहीं मिल पाता है और उनकी बेसिक अम्यूनिटीज़ पूरी नहीं हो पाती हैं, क्लीन ड्रिंकिंग वाटर नहीं मिल पाता है, एडिक्वेट फूड नहीं मिल पाती है, मेडिकल फैसिलिटीज़ नहीं मिल पाती हैं, इसलिए वो नंबर ऑफ पीपल आर डाइड. नाउ here is a see, here is a picture of a government hospital, but so many peoples are there. There is a, they are standing in a long queues. Here is the cost of a cure. Here is a very good story you read from your textbook, and you see a difference of a private healthcare centers and public healthcare centers. Now there is a two, in our country there is a two type of healthcare centers. First is public healthcare centers and private healthcare centers. In public healthcare centers, they are run by a government. Our private health facilities, they are run by run by own people. They are run by a particular person. Their owners is a private person. So in a public health services, there are a chain of healthcare system and hospital run by the government, both in urban and rural areas. They are also giving a treatment for common illness and to special services is covered. In the rural areas, health centers work under the supervision of doctors at primary health center, that is called a PHC, and in urban areas there is a district hospital manage and supervise health services. So it provides quality health care either free or at low cost. And in private health care services, this is a chain, this is a health center and hospitals that are privately owned. Okay, so healthcare and quality. Now we study about health care and quality. Look at this picture. This is a picture of a government hospital. So healthcare and quality. When you move in a government hospital, there is a number of patients are coming because government is giving a government is providing all facilities free of cost. तो numbers of peoples are there और उसमें क्या अनदेखा रह जाता है, cleanliness नहीं हो पाती और लोगों को घंटों लाइन लगानी पड़ती है. अच्छा, then in private healthcare services are concentrated mainly in the urban areas. जो most of the private health centers हैं वो कहाँ पर हैं, urban areas में, and they are taking a high cost which many cannot afford. They are taking more and more money which cannot be afforded by everyone, and medical expenses causes hardship to more than 40% of the population. Now illness in the family is a cause of great anxiety and distress for the poor. अगर poor family में कोई भी बीमार हो गया तो ये बहुत ही poor condition हो जाती है उस family के लिए. Why? In the absence of clean drinking water, in the absence of clean surrounding, the situation become more worse and critical. Many of time proper medical treatment is not available. Poor people are not having a proper medical treatment, and in rural areas, female person female person are not considered less important. Her health is considered less important in a rural areas, and in a remote areas means very interior areas, or in tribal areas, they are also not getting a health services. So the question arises, what can be done? What can be done? So this is a problem of this problem can be solved by a government, our government, because we are choosing our government, we are giving a vote, we are using our power to make our government, so they are our representative. So it is the responsibility of the government to provide quality healthcare services to all its citizens, especially the poor and disadvantaged. Basic amenities and social conditions of the people नीड टू बी इम्प्रूव, यानी कि उनकी जो बेसिक एमिनिटीज़ हैं, यानी कि उनको क्लीन एनवायरनमेंट मिले एटलीस्ट, और उनका जो सराउंडिंग हो, आसपास की जो जगह हो, वो क्लीन हो ताकि वो कम बीमार पड़े. नाउ here is a example of a Kerala experience. Kerala is a saying that it is a 100% educated state. So in Kerala in 1996, they are providing a 40% of the budget was given to a panchayats, and panchayats are planned for the requirement, and they are planning a proper food, better clean and better drinking water, and medical facilities. They are planning to check schools whether the children are getting a proper education or not, and they are also providing a clean and nutritious food to the children, and they are also allotted Anganwadi centers. These Anganwadi centers, they make a uh, record of the small children, and how many ladies are there, how many working women's are there, how much food they have to need to improve their health in the situation. Except despite of that, such a shortage of medicine and insufficient hospital beds and not enough doctors remain, and these needed to be addressed. 40% बजट देने के बाद भी वहाँ पर हॉस्पिटल्स में बेड की कमी है और प्रॉपर मेडिकल फैसिलिटीज़ नहीं मिल पा रही हैं. Now here is a Costa Rican approach. Costa Rica is one of the healthiest country in South America. What is the main reason of that? I'm telling you one thing, that we have a army, we have a special border force, those who are all the time day and night giving their duties on the borders for the protection of our country, and government is giving more and more good facilities to these people because they are doing a very big and very great job. They are giving a protection from other countries, they are saving us, so they are getting a better facilities. Government is spending more and more money on a army, but in a Costa Rica, government decided that we are not going to spend money on our army, we are going to spend our money on education, health and other basic amenities of a citizen. Because of this country become a more most healthiest country in the world. So this is all about this chapter. Thank you, children.